I think the future is going to be pretty bright in terms of IoT, but is it going to happen in 3 years? That I'm not sure. It will take its own sweet time. I'll just give some use cases, right, just to kind of open up our thought process in terms of the possibilities. And one thing, think about, many of us here would have kids going to schools. Tomorrow, the way it is going to be there's going to be a lot of geolocation trackers, proximity detection. You would be able to kind of monitor the entire duration of your kid, going into the bus. You know where the kid is, when the kid has gone into the school. And you will get notification alerts if, your kid is outside the school zone in the school time, other than, coming out for extracurricular or something. So I think you are talking about a very deeply connected human society, being able to track almost everything. You'll kind of become almost as possessive as you kind of check your WhatsApp or Facebook today. I mean, you can't, get out of it for even for a few minutes, right? So you will kind of get to that curve, get to that entire addiction and over-digitization before, rationalization sets in. That's a different topic altogether. So in terms of, IoT, I think there's going to be enormous possibilities. And the good thing about where we are in India kind of typically, skips a few cycles, right? And you directly kind of get into the next happening thing. It kind of saves on cost and, deployment and moving ahead. So some of those things, I think you should expect India to take a lead on the IoT compared to even Western markets. So that's my take. I think, you kind of put too many things at one go, but let me try to take one thing at a time. So before I do that, let me also do what Ayyappa did, just kind of ask you all something to just ensure that you all are still there. How many people are wearing anything smart in terms of watch, Tidbit, Jawbone? Okay, there is still, it's pretty kind of encouraging. So one thing is, I'll start with that statistics or number, right? One thing that Cisco has put out a number is there is going to be 6.5 smart devices that everybody will carry wear proximity, right? Right now, I think average is probably one mobile device. So think about that for a second. Every person who is kind of, having one, he's going to have approximately 6.5 devices that he will wear, carry, which are smart, which are interactable, which will communicate to each other and the ecosystem. So that's kind of, one figure to kind of keep in mind of where we are headed. The other number that I'd like to throw here is Ericsson has put out a number of 50 billion devices, IoT interconnected, right? So that's another number to keep in mind. These are all we are talking about, not 20, 30 years. We're talking about 2020 as the most number that's put out by Gartners and all the big guys. Now let's look at who are the players in this space. Obviously, Cisco is kind of tagged with being the player who has coined the term at least, right? The Internet of Things. Internet of Things itself is going to galvanize the internet. That's some of the statements being made, right? What that means is what you know as internet today is going to be very different. And Internet of Things is going to kind of be a complete wrapper around it, right? Now Cisco is one, Qualcomm, Intel, Fujitsu. In fact, there was an alliance that got announced, I think yesterday or day before, between Cisco, ABB, and Bosch. So it's kind of very interesting. There are guys who are coming from deep technology space. There are guys coming from deep manufacturing and the old world space. So this is kind of a marriage of really the not so happening space and the more happening space, and trying to see how this kind of this mixture and chemical can work together, right? And seems like there's a lot of play. Bharat was talking about Google and Apple, right? So they have kind of jumping into it. They have a big role to play, especially in the home automation space. Thermostat, one guy picking up Nest, one guy picking up Dropcam. Everybody is acquiring like crazy, right? And these are all like billion-dollar plus valuations. It's not cheap. What that also validates is that people are thinking big. People are thinking this is going to kind of really be the next big thing and the next big wave, which most people kind of seem to agree on that. And that's what is kind of, driving all these things. So I guess, I'll kind of stop on that note and let others kind of chime in. And maybe I'll kind of come back again with some more points.